Georgia Blue. It's your boy DJ Ill Will, and we are now tuned into Pierre's Panic Room, starring Pierre.
Yeah, this'll beat that'll rupture all of your car doors and have all the groupies crawling on all fours. You can even pull them in Eddie Bauer.
Well, you're doing your thing, brother. You're doing your thing. Give it up to DJ Will. That's right, boy. Doing your thing. I like that. All right, y'all. Welcome to Pierre's Panic Room. You know how we do. It's another episode. We have a little hiatus, but we back in town. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of major changes has happened. And, I never ride solo, but I thank y'all for showing up. But I also have my little partner on the side. Give it up for the one and only Miss Tammy Dior.
What up?
Pierre.
I
I miss you too. I miss you too. I followed you.
All right, orange juice, Jones.
All right. And
Now that's pineapple juice, Jones.
is that what it is? Well, you know that voice right there, the sickness, the madness, the craziness. Give it up. She's riding with us, a guest host this time, Miss Sunshine. Give it up for Sunshine. And we got a special guest this time, man. We have a very talented R&B singer, a legend as far as I'm concerned. He was on a gang of soundtracks. Very funny. Very funny. Very hell of a singer. Come on now. Yeah, hell of a singer. Like I said, an R&B legend. You might remember him from some of the soundtracks. He had Faded Pictures. He had Touch Me, Tease Me. I mean, the list can go on and on, but we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna let him talk about it a little more. Give it up for the one and only Case. Give it up, y'all.
What up, yo?
Look at that boy.
What up, yo?
Man, boy, you scroll up, boy. You in the gym, man?
Nah, I was in the kitchen.
Is that what it is? Oh, okay.
I was in the
All
kitchen.
right. Yeah. Let's get him correct. However you want to be correct, let's get him correct. Yeah.
Here we go.
You good?
Yeah, I'm
You can
good.
lean back, do what you want to do, however you feel, man. You good right there?
Well, I'm
All
trying
right,
to spill nothing on my white.
Okay, all right. You got the
I'm like
Muhammad Ali
a 6-year-old when it comes to clothes.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Man, look, we did this. We did a roast, man, and we had him as one of the judges, man. And I'm talking about hilarious. I didn't know you was that funny, player.
Yeah.
If I could sing, I'll take your job, and you can take my job.
Yeah, we can switch.
All right, man.
Let's do it.
I used to always sing solo though. Most of the stuff I did.
Yeah,
No, solo, you couldn't hear me, just real low.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's what I did, okay?
But nowadays, a lot of people do that.
Well, I heard that. But hold on, I didn't realize this looking at your history, man. You used to do backup for a gang of light-skinned singers, man.
Yeah, that's before
Al
we came
B.
up.
Shore, Christopher Williams.
Yeah,
You used
yeah.
to back up for a light-skinned dude before
Yeah.
y'all was in, the dark-skinned brothers.
That was before New Jack City when Wesley stabbed him in the hand. That was it for y'all.
That was disrespectful, man. And he said, ay.
Yeah, that was it for y'all.
Man, I walked out the theater, brother.
Yeah.
I walked out the theater, man. I was like, come on, man.
Nah,
Who directed that movie?
We stood up and cheered.
I know you did.
Nah, Mario Van Peebles did it.
Hey, he light-skinned. Boy, Mario, I gotta call you, brother. That was a bad move right there. I was
Yeah,
wild.
we ain't looked back since then.
But no, man. You know what, man? I think, to me, you get respect, but I don't think you get your real due, man. When I started looking at your body of work, I was blown away. I'm gonna lie, man. You have a lot of hits. And you done put some work in.
Thank you.
No, I'm bullshitting. I was like, wow. And let me tell you, once I told the girls you was coming, Case is coming. I was like, man, what about me? I'm here every week. Man, Case. I'm like,
They just needed to change the pace. That's all.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's it.
But no, man, I appreciate you coming though, for real.
Man,
I
thanks for
appreciate
having
you
me.
coming, man.
Definitely,
really
definitely.
do. All right, let's get into it, man. I know you're from New York.
Yeah.
Right, New York. A lot of talented people from New York. So how was it growing up in New York? Did you do a church route situation or what'd you do?
Nah, my family was Jehovah's Witnesses. So
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you know anything about that. That's super, super strict.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
So I couldn't have friends unless they was Jehovah's Witnesses. I couldn't
Really?
couldn't play sports. Like I was good as hell at baseball, football, and basketball. But
That's what you say.
You couldn't play on the
What
teams.
What the proof? Yeah.
But they ain't had no iPhones then.
Right, okay. Oh, thank
Well,
God.
they had the iPhones then.
Right.
Bro.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you couldn't do.
No birthdays.
No birthdays, no Christmas, no, you name it, no.
But so you the one who got me up in the morning knocking on the goddamn door.
Yeah, we used to do that.
I'm
Yep.
asking for that, man.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
y'all do that, man? I'm
But see, I used to fake knock though.
Oh, did you really?
Cause this was my thing.
Uh-huh.
A couple of times I would knock, and it would just so happen to be one of my homeboys from school or a girl I got a crush on. I'm like, and I'd freeze up. Like,
Really?
shit.
Now, hold on. You went solo to the door?
No. You go with somebody, but
Right.
suppose I'm with my moms or
Right.
whoever else. It was one time dude came to the door, And he's like, yo, I didn't know you was one of these. He's like, yo, you still a thug?
Wow.
Like, I heard about that the whole way. So why is he asking you that? I'm like, and this is before Tupac, when thug meant something else.
Right.
This is like in the 80s. He's like, why would he ask you that?
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got my ass whooped that day.
Jehovah.
Passing out the watchtower.
Okay.
In the wake.
The wake too?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
read those though. I'm sorry. I be
Do
trying
you?
to get God any way I can. Yeah, I read it.
She smoke weed too.
I don't read
So she
that.
be- yeah.
I'm good.
I'll just, any type of paraphernalia, I'll read it.
Exactly.
But don't mess around and read the wrong shit though.
Right,
You be in a cult next time you look up you in a cult.
So how did you get into singing? How did you get into actually doing this?
My dad was a singer.
Was it?
Oh yeah. He used to sing with Cameo before they blew up.
He's the one with the cod piece?
Nah.
The
But you know what I'm saying? That was one of my godfathers though.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
And so like he was always singing. So it was always music in the house. He would be
Right.
like playing music and have me come sing with him. So like I could sing before I could talk.
Really?
Yeah, and my daughter's like that too. She could sing before she could talk.
Now, what's like your earliest performance? Did you ever perform with Cameo? Like, or did you go
Nah.
No, you didn't like go in the back.
The earliest performance, my aunt got this on video somewhere.
Okay.
My pops, like he was in different groups and stuff. So they singing, Papa was a Rolling Stone.
No, oh, okay.
And they said I'm going crazy, so wanted to go on stage. She puts me on stage. I knew the whole group's whole steps and everything.
Right.
So they was
nice.
like, yo, the crowd is going crazy. We thought we was getting busy. And they said they looked back and it was me. I was like 3 or 4 and I was doing all the steps. I was like, yeah, that's why they was going crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, were you one of the kind of kids that would like idolize Michael Jackson? That's how
Oh
you
yeah.
got into.
To this day.
Okay.
To this day.
Okay. So was he somebody you tried to emulate, or was there a singer you wanted to be like as a kid?
It was
growing up?
him, Marvin Gaye, and Stevie Wonder. Was the
Wow.
3.
Oh, you
but,
heavy.
But the earliest was Michael Jackson, of course.
Of course.
I used to be doing the robot around the house. Yeah, you couldn't tell me nothing.
So I'm interested. Okay, so you're in school, elementary school, whatever. When did you start getting into like did you do like competitions and singing? Like, what do you call them?
Talent shows?
Yeah, talent shows.
Yeah, I would do talent shows.
Did you do talent shows?
Yeah, I would do talent shows in elementary school.
Did you win a lot of them, or did you do okay? How'd you do?
You know what? I don't even remember winning any of them in elementary school.
Okay.
But back then, they don't let nobody win because, they want everybody to feel like they did good.
No, that's what they do now. Shit, when I grew up, they let you. I ain't win shit.
Well, no, they would do that. They would do that when you got a little older, like junior high school. They would have winners, but elementary school, it was like, oh, okay, y'all all tried.
I remember one time. It's true. Ooh, I can't remember telling you this. One time, we had a putting on the hits kind of show. Remember that? Putting
Yeah,
on
I
the
remember
hits?
that. Yeah.
Putting on the hits, and I was I wanted to do Prince. So I went downstairs in the basement and put my stepmother's blouse on. I ain't gonna lie, she had a ruffled blouse on, some tight little jeans I had on. I had her boots on, and she had the boot, and we had like a linoleum floor, but it wasn't shiny, so I left scuff marks all through. I did when doves cry. I was just knocking shit up. I had nicks all over the fucking basement and shit.
Oh yeah, that's an ass whooping on deck.
I put a little veil and shit, like a little thing on my. Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible. Yeah, I had the glove and shit.
You had the hair already.
Yeah. Well, that was a long time ago.
That's real light skin behavior.
Yeah, it was.
That's real light skin behavior right
It was.
there.
I did when doves cry. I fucked that floor up, man. I had
As long as the performance was good, it's all good.
Yeah, but I chickened out. I never did the show.
Oh, you didn't do the show?
No.
So you fucked up the floor for nothing?
Yeah.
That ain't it, man.
Yeah, I did.
You can't do that.
That's back in the early mid '80s when they had cheap linoleum.
Oh, I remember them floors.
Yeah, remember those?
Oh, yeah.
The scuff marks. You leave scuff marks.
Oh
on?
yeah.
Yeah, that's true story.
Yeah, I remember them.
This is a story too. I'm gonna tell you. I don't give a damn. I had moved back into the house, and I moved down to the basement. I moved out and I moved back in, and I had a chick over there one day. I don't give a fuck. So I had a chick over there, and I was messing around with her, and I put a rum on, and we were doing it, and I was trying to, back in the day, you try to slide down a little bit so you can feel a little friction.
Right.
Off the hood a little bit, hang on the hood barely, just cocked over like a little hat and shit. And I had to come,
The
I got
Adebisi.
finished. I couldn't find it. I got done. I said, "Oh my God, I'm looking for it. Oh my God, where it come? I don't know. I turned the whole my bedroom upside down, down the basement bedroom, because I thought my mother was gonna come down there and just one day clean up or find it somewhere. I put up the mattress. I picked up the cabinets, everything. I was like, oh my God, we couldn't find it. Me and her couldn't find it. Like, what the fuck?
A couple days later, that's coming out of her. I know I got plenty of them.
I even reached for it. I even reached in for it.
Yeah, yeah.
It ain't in here. It ain't in here. And about 3 days later, she called me and said she found it.
Yeah, that happened to me before.
That
Yeah,
happened
I
to
knew
me
how that
before.
story ended. All day. All day. See, everybody's not capable of accomplishing that.
I didn't know you could do that though, so that happened one time. I don't know why. That's memories of the basement floor.
That happened to me before.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that happened to me too. I was
everybody got
celibate
long dick
after
down
that.
here? Everybody long dick?
You said you celibate after that?
I was so mad at the dude because it was a Magnum.
Right.
His thing was small.
Oh,
he had
come
no
on.
business in the Magnum.
How to get far back? She lied.
Yeah.
How to get far back there?
Hold up.
If it's small,
If it's small, how I get far
yeah, how
back?
I get back there?
I didn't say it was far back. I just said the condom came off in me. But
Oh, I thought
was
you meant a
able
few
to get
days
it
later
out.
you had to.
No, not
Because she
days
called me
later.
on
It came
Thursday,
off.
like, did you leave something behind?
We talking
That's
days later.
disgusting,
We talking
though.
no, that's
she was
what
supposed
happened.
to not stop till she got it.
Wait,
That
hold
would've
on.
been-
I mean, how long you gonna
Been
look?
all
Hold on.
night in there,
Hold on. Her fingers was only like 4 or 5 inches.
Yeah.
I pushed it back further than that.
She needed another hand.
Sneaky bastards,
yeah,
the
okay.
both of you.
Yeah, I used to have a whole algorithm to make it come off without even touching it.
Nice.
I was young.
Without touching it.
Without touching it, like,
Come on, we
man, it
kids.
came off? Oh, shit, my bad.
Kids, man.
I'm so mad at y'all.
My cousin wasn't shit. He'd do it doggy style, and he would even had the rubber on. He had rubber on facing her. He take go doggy style, take it off, and then when he get the nut, he pull out and he snapped the rubber in his hand. Ski.
That's some nigga shit.
Shit.
That's some nigga shit. Well, he better than me, though.
Oh, he popped it off.
No, I used to just let off. And did you come at me? My bad.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Damn,
I hate both
this
of
before
y'all.
or after the hits.
got
motherfucker.
kids.
This is way before.
Oh, yeah.
I thought we were talking about kids, when we was kids.
Right. Okay, right. We're back to the kids again. about almost having some.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about when we was kids.
All right. Back. Put the train back on the track.
Yeah.
All right. So how did you first get into into like actually performing and getting noticed by someone?
Well, my thing is I always wanted to be a singer, but back in them days, if you can remember, all of the artists that was out was like older. So it's like
The Deal,
you had Luther Vandross, The Deal, you had Whitney Houston,
Freddie
you
Jackson.
had
Ooh.
Kashif.
Cause damn.
Yeah, and you know what did it for me? I moved from Brooklyn to Mount Vernon.
Okay, that's where Heavy D is from.
Right.
Okay.
And so I'm coming out of school one day, and Heavy D is right there. Then I went in the store one day, Albie Shore was right there, and that's when New Jack Swing started.
Wow.
So now, in my mind, I'm like, okay, now young people could do it.
Okay.
And then Mount Vernon, it was like a hotbed. That was like, at that time, it was Hev, it was Al, it was Eddie F, it was Puffy was there.
Was it MC Fob MC? No, was he?
No, he was
Okay.
he was on Uptown Records,
Oh,
but
okay.
it was so many people doing music until I was like, okay, now it's more of a reality.
Okay.
Because I could see young people doing it. Bobby Brown was out. I'm like, it's not just for older people now.
Right.
And so that was it for me. And I started in Mount Vernon. Like I said, everybody in Mount Vernon did music. So I would just meet people, and they had a studio in their crib. I had equipment in their crib. And
So you had to kind of like prove yourself as a singer. Like go somebody say, yo, I'm a singer. Like say you see Albie Shore somewhere. You just have to walk up to him and say, yo, man, I like your work and stuff. I'm a heck of a singer. Can I come and hang with you? Is that how that worked?
well, Mount Vernon is a small town. It's
Okay.
4 square miles. So the word gets around.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And there's only one high school.
So how's your work? What was your reputation? How'd you get working?
Nigga, I would always sing. Everybody, girls would be like, I heard you could sing. And I would always sing Goodbye Love by Guy.
Wow.
That was
okay.
what's funny. I told Aaron Hall that story the other day. Like
did
I would sing Goodbye Love. That was my go-to.
And now you do that like in a cafeteria setting or in front
Wherever we at, we
Oh,
could be
really?
walking down the street. Girls would come up to me outside the projects. I heard you could sing. I'm
Really?
going. Yeah, I just go.
How you was getting them,
I heard
girl?
you can sing.
Even though I hate to leave, girl, for I cried as I walked out the door.
Splash.
Yeah, see? Yeah. It don't matter where we was at. I would just sing. I would just sing.
Nice. Okay, so how did the first break kind of start? 'Cause I'm always interested about that, about singers. Like, how did the first break start really moving?
The first break for me, well, the very first break is that one of my friends at the time, his brother worked at Uptown Records.
Okay.
And they were working on Christopher Williams' album, and also with Al. Al is actually the first person that he put me in the studio with him. He would teach me stuff about writing songs. And one day he was at the console. He's writing lyrics. We chilling. We all drinking, eating. So he hands me the paper. He's like, "Here, go in there and sing."
Wow.
I'm like, "Sing what?" Because it's just words on the paper, ain't no melody. He's like, "Whatever comes out, just sing it." So I'm like, "All right." So I go in there, I'm scared to death. I never sang in a real studio.
Right, sure.
And I sang, first thing came out, and he ended up using it for his record, You and I.
Really?
Yeah. So I co-wrote that. when he would have songs that he needed for people to sing, like say he wrote a song for you,
Right.
like just hypothetically,
like a demo thing.
and his voice, he couldn't make it sound good for you. He would have me sing. He would have me, Dave Hollister, Casey and JoJo. We would all sing the songs for him.
Wow.
So we would do references for him. Yeah.
That is dope. That is
Yeah.
dope.
So
Okay.
that was the first break that I ever got. Yeah.
Okay. And then that's how you started like being backup singers for some of these people.
Yeah, it wasn't really backup singing. I would sing backups on their records.
On their record.
On their records, or I would sing the reference for their records. And then I went to high school with Misa Hilton.
Okay, yeah. Puffy's
Yeah. So
girlfriend. Mm-hmm.
she came to me, and she knew that I was, doing demos and trying to get noticed. I was in a group at one time.
Is that Black?
Yeah, Black was me and my man Brian. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all both were Black.
Yeah, we was colored. we was quite colored.
Black ass.
Actually, he's a little darker than me.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that
yeah.
possible? Okay.
Yeah, it's a thing.
But go ahead.
And so he and so she was like, I see that you trying to make it. My son is here. My son was maybe a year old.
Okay.
And shit, my son is the same age as her son. They like 8 days apart, something like that.
Okay.
They used to play.
Which is
and so-
Puffy's?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah. So, so she was like, I want to help you. She was trying to start doing her management thing, and she got Faith Evans to write a song on my demo. The song that Faith did, Russell Simmons heard it. He loved it. He signed me to Def Jam off of that song. And
But you know what I love about what you're saying, man, is I felt like it was a young community of people helping each other out, man.
Yeah,
You
that's
don't
exactly
get that
what it
no
was.
more. That's dope
Nah.
as hell. It's kind of like Motown. Like everybody kind of help each other out. Yo, I
Yeah.
got this person go over here. I got my man holler at him over here. That's
and it was
dope
like
as
that for a
hell.
while. It was like that for a while.
It ain't
Yeah.
happening like that no more.
Nah.
It really ain't, dude. Even the comedy community is kind of. I try to do it. I try to produce a lot of projects to help everyone out. But that's dope, man. That's
Because
a dope
well,
time,
I
man.
don't know about in the comedy community, but what I noticed is that it gets to a point where people feel like they're owed the opportunity, as opposed to because me, like I give you a good story. My brother, he grew up with Heavy D, so he was like, yo, I'm gonna go to Hev and see can he help you out. This is when I was trying to get on. So Hev was like, yo, I don't think he's ready. Now I know a whole bunch of other people that if Hev said that, yo, that nigga's hating, fuck that nigga.
Right.
I was like, okay. My mind said, okay, I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna show this dude.
Nice.
And I don't think it's a lot of that mentality.
No,
like
absolutely.
now, anything that somebody doesn't like, they hating.
Right.
Like it's
Right,
not that
right.
I'm hating. Your shit is whack.
Right,
Or
right.
maybe I just don't like it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think that work ethic is not there. Like
That's
people
very
feel
true.
like you owe them.
Entitled, well, this whole, I hate to say it, but this younger generation.
Yeah, it's
like
an
they're
entitled generation.
It's
Yeah.
entitled,
Yeah.
And sometimes, well, unfortunately, they let the likes make them think like they're real legitimate artists.
And that's not a
You
thing.
have 2 million followers or 2 million likes. That doesn't mean you're a legitimate artist.
Right.
That means 2 million people like you
Right.
for the little stuff you might do.
Right.
That doesn't mean you're a legitimate artist.
Right.
And those people feel like, well, I got 2 million people following me. If I put something up, and they can be some of the silliest stuff. I had a conversation with a good friend of mine, young cat named Country Wayne, comedian, and he constantly puts out, work. Constantly
I follow
work,
him,
right. And I do appreciate it. But we had a discussion. I was like, yo, dude, one of my problems is I care too much. I don't feel like putting out anything.
Right.
I try to really put out good stuff, like
Right.
really stuff. And he told me, I think he can put some funny stuff out. But he says, I just crank shit out. I don't give a damn what people say and think.
Yeah.
I just crank it out.
It's like that with music
And I'm
too
like,
a lot now.
Damn,
They
really?
just crank shit out.
And so to get my mind into the point of just saying, just put anything out, Pete. Just put it out. Keep putting it out. Put it out. Put it out. Because people keep telling you, what is it? Not consistency. Yeah, consistency. Like constantly put out stuff. Yeah, but I gotta put out good stuff.
Yeah,
like
you
even this
can't- yeah.
podcast. This is not just me on a microphone.
Just
in a
doing it
little
just to be
room.
doing it.
I mean, look at it. I got people coming in. I try to make it. I gotta get good guests and stuff.
Right.
I got DJ. I got a location that's nice. I just really feel like I try to put on good stuff.
So this is what I always
People
wanted to
nowadays,
ask.
They don't care about good. They just want to just see some shit.
And that's what I always wanted to ask. So the quarter, like the Instagram comedians, like well, I'm not gonna say no names, but like you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, sure.
Do you consider that comedy? Because I don't.
Well,
Like comedy to me is stand up and it's work.
right.
The Instagram skits and shit, it's
Right,
funny, but I
right.
don't consider that. I don't consider you a comic doing that.
Well, I think I consider it comedy, but there's levels of comedy. Because if you're laughing, putting some work out and you're laughing, then
it's comedy.
It's comedy. At that point, it's comedy. You know
But
what
are
I'm
you
saying?
a comic?
Well, okay, then that's something different, right?
Right. That's what I guess that's what I'm asking.
Okay, yeah. Now that's
I wouldn't
that
consider
varies.
you a comic.
That varies. So but there's like I said, there's levels. Like, let me ask you somebody who sings commercial jingles. Are they a singer?
Yeah, they can be because Luther started
Right,
singing
but
commercial
let's
jingles.
just
Yeah.
forget him. But right. But a normal person that sings jingles.
Yeah, some of them are. Yeah.
See, somebody might say that's not a real singer because they don't go different things or whatever you want to call it. So it's a singer.
Yeah, okay.
It's just not a legitimate
Right,
song person.
Right.
So
Got
that's
you.
why I look at with stand-up comics.
Right.
Look, the reason I don't knock those young comedians is because that's their fan base, and if that's what their fan base wants,
Right.
I can't be mad at Annihilators for making Annihilators because I don't eat them no more. There's young kids who still can eat them shit.
Right,
They worry
right,
about my
right.
teeth. I eat Annihilator right
Right,
now. You
right,
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
So I need to move on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so if these kids want to see that kind of stuff, that goofy stuff real quick, that's y'all. I'm not worried about a 21, 22, 23-year-old kid liking my comedy. My comedy's on another level.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So if the kids want to pack in them comedy clubs and see the guy doing fart noises and flipping and dancing, wearing wigs, man, God bless you. That ain't me. And I ain't gonna wear
fart
no wig.
noises.
I'm not gonna do all that.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? And
yeah.
if my crowd is smaller, it's at least it's gonna be legitimately my crowd where I am at now.
Right.
And what happens is sometimes some people try to hang up the little young cats and try to do too much young stuff.
Right.
I don't mind dipping and diving. They always call me OG. Go do a skit with me. I might do 1 or 2 skits with them, but I'm not about to hang and do all my shit.
And be
with them.
doing that shit, yeah.
Right, because again, I care
Yeah.
too much about the product.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I figure
So I
that.
do care
Yeah.
about that. But I think it's so dope that you guys all helped each other out. When I hear them names, it's like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Somebody who's a fashion person, who knows somebody who's a A&R person, who knows somebody who's a producer, who knows a singer, who
Yeah.
knows a rapper, and y'all get them together. I wish we could still do that together, nowadays.
I do too, actually.
Yeah.
Because we could get so much further doing that.
Right. So then, okay, so you got put on. When you got put on, who'd you sign with? Russell? Was it
Def Jam.
Def Jam,
Yeah.
right?
I was actually the last artist that Russell Simmons personally signed to Def Jam.
Right.
LL was the first, I was the last.
Did you get signed after those songs you put?
Those were the songs. Yeah.
For
Touch Me
soundtrack.
Tease Me was the first song I put out. That was on Def Jam.
And that was on Def Jam. So you got signed without having a song out or working on a song.
Yeah, I mean, I had a demo.
You had a demo,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I
right.
had a demo.
Like sometimes people have a hit out, a local, like a
Yeah.
hit, then they like grab it. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
And then your stuff was a plethora of hits. Now these songs here, like "Touch Me, Tease Me," "Faded Pictures," did you write those or someone else wrote
I
those?
co-wrote.
You
I co-wrote.
What's
Yeah.
that mean when somebody co-wrote something, man?
That means me and you got in a room together, and maybe I had this line, you
Right.
had this line, and we just put it together like
I
that.
heard Beyonce would hear a song and say, "I don't want to say these 2 words. I'm gonna say these 2 words." And bitch, I wrote this song and you co-wrote it with me.
Well,
Don't get in
technically,
trouble, but
well, no, technically, that is co-writing.
oh man, come on.
But it just depends. Now, the problem would come on the percentage that she's trying to take. Now, if she wrote them 4 words and was like, "I want 1%," okay. As opposed to that, I know some people that'll come in and do 2 words, 3 words, and be like, "I want 25%."
Beyonce.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna say it. Beyonce, yeah.
Yeah, I never heard that.
Remember that group she was in?
No, I never heard that like
Remember
that.
that singing group she was in, Beyonce and them?
Beyonce.
Okay, you remember them? Okay, I knew right from the start. Once your mama or daddy got something to do with the group, it's you and them. Okay.
I mean, but every group you look at, you can always tell who's gonna. There's always somebody that catches you. It's Method
I like
Man,
Kelly
it's Michael
Rowland,
Jackson.
man. Kelly Rowland's bad, man. I like Kelly Rowland. Fuck with y'all. I would hit Kelly Rowland before I hit anybody else in that group. Yes, sir. Yeah, she would get the dick. What the concept?
Now or
I'm
then?
reaching, yeah.
Now or then?
Well, I haven't seen her lately.
Oh, okay.
Well, she fell off?
No. I'm talking about you now or then.
Nigga, now, then, and next week. Nigga, shit. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Shit. Okay. Shit.
She pregnant now.
Huh?
She pregnant now.
Yeah, she's pregnant
I
now.
just missed it then. Shit. In fact, it might be the best time to hit it. I heard that one is good.
Yeah, I heard that too.
A friend of mine told me he could tell, like, if a girl's not showing but she's pregnant. A friend of mine told me, I'm gonna ask women, that he could tell when a woman is pregnant, not showing, even if she's not showing, because when he's hitting it, it's warm. I was like, nigga, if it's cold, she a corpse, nigga. What you talking about? Who said that?
Yeah.
Is y'all thing a little warmer when y'all
No, it
pregnant?
is. There is a difference.
Uh-oh, here we go.
But, all right, never mind.
No, I want to hear you.
No,
Go
there
on.
is a difference. Well, I did believe that until you meet somebody who
Always warm?
it always feels like they're pregnant.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Now you onto
Is
something.
that true? Y'all stuff get a little warmer when it.
No, it should be always warm.
Right.
No, but it's a different level of
Ooh,
warmosity.
see,
and-
levels. Different levels. There's levels.
It's
There's
levels
levels to
of
this
warmth.
shit.
Yeah, there's levels of warmth. And yeah.
There's level to this warmth. Okay.
It's a different welcoming.
It's temperature.
Is that so that hot box be hotter box sometimes?
What you said, what you told me. Check
She
it
need a
out
pH
the back.
balance if it's too hot.
Say it, girl. Say it. Okay. Okay. Well, back to so Beyonce. Okay.
We just always keep going back to pussy. I like that.
Yeah,
I'm with that.
that's
I'm
the
with
show,
that. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
go.
Case could have had Beyonce. She was in his video.
I know.
How could I have had
I know.
Beyonce? Because she was in my video.
Yeah,
Why do y'all
You
say
could've-
stuff like
You
that?
could have, man.
Access to Beyonce.
You was the singer. You was the lead singer, man.
And she was 17.
Okay, what state were you in?
He was singing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Long as you wasn't
Not
in LA,
Ohio.
New York.
Not Ohio.
Okay, you wasn't in LA or New York. You straight, brother.
No, we was in New York. It wouldn't matter though. But at 17, I couldn't do that.
Nigga, you ain't friends with R. Kelly then.
Not at all. Yeah, I'm cool on that. Yeah,
Okay.
I couldn't do that. I got daughters.
Okay,
Nah.
okay, all right. I remember one time I was messing with a girl, because my daughter's 25, and I was messing with a girl, she was like 21 or 22, whatever, a couple years ago. And somebody said, man, that could be your daughter, nigga. But it ain't, nigga. The fuck is that? It ain't, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what the shit. It could be your daughter. Well, if as long as she ain't, we good. Okay. But all right, so back to
Did you
back on the
hit?
trail. I'll talk
That's
to you about the show.
classified information.
Yeah. You nosy girl. Who you working with? Who you with? No,
Please defend.
I did not.
We ain't about to tell you if you motherfucker if you
this
did
nigga.
something happened, ain't happened something.
Oh, Casey Mack and shit. Okay.
Yeah, if you don't give a fuck,
I
she
like
trying
it.
to find out if you hit shit.
All right. So when you got in with Russell Simmons, I hung out with Russell a couple times. And Russell was cool, man.
Yeah,
Russell
Russell
is
cool
cool.
as shit.
Yeah. I know he in some Bangladesh or somewhere now. But
Yeah, he's somewhere barefoot right now.
Yeah,
I
barefoot.
guarantee-
Doing yoga.
I guarantee you he barefoot right now.
Yeah. I used to hang with. One thing I liked about Russell so much was how down he was. I mean, he used to wear like Adidas and jeans to meetings with these white folks in Hollywood, man. I was like, damn. Well, normally you get suited up, dressed up. He didn't give
Not
a
him.
damn.
And you know what? He will say anything out his fucking mouth.
Oh yeah.
Like the shit that we might think in our head, be like, don't say that right now. He's saying that shit.
Right. He booked me for a show called Russell Simmons One World Music Beat. It was like a.
I remember that.
Remember that show?
Yeah, I remember that.
I was an anchor on that. And how he got me on the show, he saw me at a party one day. He said, yo, I got a show for you, man. Monday, be at the studio, and I'm paying you $1,000 a week. All right, bye.
Yeah.
I was like, that's it, nigga.
And he'll hang up.
No, this was in my face. He
Oh,
said
yeah,
that.
yeah.
He walked away. I was like, okay, I'll be there. You know.
But
and I was there.
Wait, have you ever spoke to him on the phone?
No.
Okay, you get on the phone and say something, you be like, hey, Case, what's up? I love you, man. Listen, blah, 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 this and this and that. And you say whatever. He's like, so what's up? I'm like, yeah, Russell, I just think that I double park my car. Listen, people double park cars all the time. Don't worry about that shit, the car, this and that, all right? Listen, love you, man. Gotta go.
That's true.
That's
not true.
And then he hangs up.
Yeah, that's true. That's real quick. Yeah.
And then you be sitting there like, oh, okay,
But
that
see, that's
nigga made
millionaire
sense.
talk. That's millionaire talk. When you got millions, you ain't got time to talk about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
coming over? What time you come over? 5:30? I'll see you 5:30. Click.
Yeah.
Like, but you know, I was wondering what we're gonna talk about. We'll talk about when you get there. Click. That's what's when you in your under 100,000. That's when you want to talk a lot. Okay.
But if you think
When
about
you
it,
over
but
a
if
million,
you,
you gotta
but if you
say.
pay attention to what he said everything you needed to know before he
Okay.
hung up.
Well,
It took me a while to realize that.
Right. 5 o'clock, my house. Be there tomorrow. Bye.
Yeah.
But what time? Click. What you eating? Click.
Yeah. Nah, you don't care about none of that shit.
Okay, so I know you had to be excited, especially by that time, because that had to be like in the mid '90s when you got signed over there, right?
Well, I got signed in 95.
Yeah,
Smack in the
mid-
middle of 90s.
That's what I said, man.
Yep.
90s. I kind of got that. Okay?
April of
Right.
95.
Man, even
That's
one
that's
mid.
that's
I'm
right
on-
in the middle.
Well, June would be really, really middle. But
Nah, it's the middle third.
middle third.
Middle
I
third.
didn't go to the third. I didn't know. What
See?
What
See?
hour? What hour was it, nigga? Shit.
It was,
What happened about around 1:30 and shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
middle
yeah.
of the day and shit. Okay.
It was
But,
Equinox, nigga, Equinox.
That's when the shit was hot. That's when R&B.
Yeah.
That's when really 90s R&B was in full swing in the mid 90s. Because I came
Yeah.
up around that time with the little movies I was doing.
Yeah, I remember.
That was some big shit to be in there. So, so you got that soundtrack, and that was a huge hit. Because that was the first one was Touch Me, Tease Me.
Yeah.
Wow,
Foxy,
man.
yeah.
That was huge.
Yeah.
And Foxy was banging after that. She was doing her thing, man, to be with her.
Yeah.
You know, that was
Yeah,
a
that was-
huge record right there.
And you know what's crazy? I didn't expect that record to. Well,
Really?
full disclosure.
Okay.
When it comes to music, I couldn't tell you a hit up-tempo record. Now, ballad, I can tell you off the top of my head, but when it
Really?
comes to fast music, I gotta ask everybody else around me. Is this shit is okay? This
Right.
shit, yeah, this shit dope, nigga.
Right. So you don't write fast music? You supposed to do ballads when you
I
write?
have, but most of the stuff that I do is ballads.
It's ballads.
Yeah.
Okay. Like Faded Picture, that was a dope song too.
Yeah, see, Joe wrote that.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Joe's a beast.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
dude. That's my dude.
Joe's a
Yeah.
beast, man.
Yeah, that's my guy right
I think he just, he got R. Kelly'd and shit, you know.
there. Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Yeah. Him and who else got R. Kelly around that time? What's that dude name?
didn't know that.
No, because the bald head and the beard, and Aaron Hall got a little R. Kelly and shit too.
Yeah, a little bit,
You know,
little bit.
when you get bald head and you got the goatee, and R. Kelly rocking that shit, you like,
See, I
come
still
on,
had
wear a
hair
fro,
then.
nigga, get
I
the
still had
braids,
hair
R.
then,
Kelly.
so I was cool.
Right. You straight now. You straight. Right.
Yeah, I still had a little bit of hair.
So yeah, sometimes it unfortunately runs in that, but they free now, so it's a difference. Okay, so they free right. That's more important. Damn to being on. So cool. So them hits was huge. Those hits was huge. Did you start touring and stuff like that? Right.
Oh yeah, immediately.
Who'd you go on tour with?
The first big tour I could think of that I went on was me, Drew Hill, Faith, Total.
Wow.
And somebody else.
Was that
That sounds
Budweiser?
like a
Was that
good
Budweiser?
tour now.
No. That was just a tour that we did around the States. Then we did overseas one. It was me, Snoop Dogg, Blackstreet, SWV, and I want to say Faith. But it was just a lot of joints we would do. Yeah.
God, I just think of all that ass you got out there, nigga. Shit.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Man, that's old time. You're a different man now.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But let's talk about shit. I was getting.
Oh, everybody know.
Shit.
Don't be ashamed. You got your little ass. Ass is good. Ass is good.
Okay, the women don't like that. Damn, you okay? Who you think we get ass from?
They done got some ass.
Okay.
You got some ass.
Yeah.
That's like Brother Johnson. You got him a $2 hole. $2 hole ain't got no limits.
Okay, shit.
Speaking of ass, Casey, so you hooked up with Mary J. Blige. That was your little boo back then for a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah, we was together
But
for like.
wasn't she dating Casey?
Yeah, come on, you gotta start some shit, girl. Shut the fuck.
No, not at the time that we
Yes.
was dating. No.
Oh, okay.
Once you've been cased.
As far as I know.
That's right.
Well, no. She wasn't.
She wasn't.
She wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Was it good?
But-
Did she have good?
What's what good?
Mary J. Did she
Oh,
have
I
like
don't know.
that?
I'm not like that, ma'am.
Did
I
she
just
have that?
I
Did she
sit and I
have
have
you
pleasure.
on
I
all them
have
days?
meaningful conversation. I have deep conversation.
Right. Conversations.
Yeah.
I wonder, cause like you know the way she be dancing, I wonder do she do it like that?
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't say no. That's
One can only wonder. I don't know. I
one
don't
can
know.
only wonder. Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
You know what? I need to figure that out too.
Really? You don't know?
She kicking that foot.
So you don't
Look,
know?
if you fucking and somebody kick that foot, it's a problem.
Wow.
I don't do foot kicking fucking.
Damn. Shoot. But wow. You was in the thick of things. I'm thinking of Mary J. Yeah, that was. I toured with her. I toured with her on the Budweiser Superfest tour. She was cool. Her sister was a motherfucker though. She had a sister who looked like her.
Latanya, yeah.
She would cuss anybody out who said,
Yeah,
"Hey,
yeah.
Mary, bitch, I ain't married." I'm like, God damn, because it looked alike a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, I saw her cuss people out a couple times. Man, I was like, damn, homegirl, what's wrong with you? People just don't know. They think you Mary J. You got the same go-go boots on, bitch. What's wrong with you? Bad hair and shit.
You said go-go boots?
Yeah, that's no boots that they wore. and
I know
shit.
what you're talking about.
She walked
I know
pinch
exactly
toe
what
like
you're talking
She
about.
walked like, pinch toe too. So I was like, damn. But
Oh, that's funny as shit.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that other stuff though that they talking about.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what they talking about.
Women all silly on y'all.
Yeah.
That's why I ride them.
Hey.
Right. So some tours. Tell me some crazy stuff ever happened on tour. What's the craziest thing ever happened on the tour, man?
Oh, nigga.
Because I mean, RL told me some crazy stuff. Life told me some crazy shit. I know you got some shit.
Well, how crazy can it get?
Nigga, this is the panic room, brother.
Okay, gotcha.
Shit. Okay.
Bring in the horse.
You didn't bring it up. Nah. The craziest story on tour.
Yeah.
Okay. Dig, if you will, the picture.
Oh shit. Okay, Prince.
We in Rochester, New York, right? So we at the radio
Hey, that's
station.
where I'm from.
It's
The
a hometown.
Rock, son.
That's a hometown.
You
You
You just told me so much about you, bro.
Oh
Hold on.
shit. Okay.
Hold on.
All right. It might be her.
No, it wasn't her. It wasn't
Okay.
her. But check it. So we at the radio station. It's me. Oh, that was the tour. It was me, Genuine, Casey and JoJo, Dave Hollister, right?
Nice.
And so we at the radio station. So this girl called. It's like, yo, I'm gonna come to the show, but she's talking shit. So she's like, how you gonna know it's me? We was like, wear some red lingerie. Nigga, it's 42 inches of snow.
Right.
We get to the show. She's in the thing with a coat and red lingerie. We was like, yo, the chick is there.
Wow.
Hold on, it gets better. So after the show, because that's where it gets good.
Yeah, you just started there.
So we go to the hotel. So it's like, got to be 100 girls there.
Oh yeah.
We all get Netflix, go upstairs. One chick keep talking about her mom's is a cop, and she's like the hugest fan, this and that. So she keeps on. We get upstairs. Now I had my room, I had my suite, but I had another suite. Just
a little extra sweet.
Yeah.
A sweet.
So I had the whole band and everything.
Sweet.
So it's about 20 girls and the whole band and everything is.
Right.
So I go in there, I'm chilling. She's like, my mom wants to come up here. She just wants to take a picture of him. I'm like, all right, cool. The mom is the police. She comes, she brings her gun, she brings her badge, right? Mm-hmm. So she comes in. Her daughter is sucking somebody's dick. Wait, time out.
Right.
She goes, bitch, that ain't how you do that, and moves her and starts sucking the nigga's dick. That's the wildest shit I've ever seen.
Oh my!
What the
And
fuck
that
is your mama doing with a grandma? Your mama police.
my nigga. Nigga.
Her mama police. Yeah. Look,
But now watch it. No, she retired police. That was 20 years ago. No, let me tell you. It was at that moment. I was like, yo, I gotta go. Cause I had somebody with me.
Right.
I'm like, this shit is wild.
Wow,
Yo, the
wow,
mom,
that is-
she
yeah.
had a gun and her badge.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah.
And sucking dick in front of the whole party?
That's not the part. You missed the best part.
No. I
She
got-
said her daughter was sucking the dick wrong. It was like, bitch,
in
move.
the
This
party
is,
though, right?
That's what a
it
party
don't matter where it was.
What the hell wrong with you? It ain't a party till it
And I'm sitting
Who
here,
was around?
and I'm like, it said like if all of us in this room.
Yeah, somebody was giving head. Damn. That's how, man. Fuck all the rest.
I got you.
She just
I got you. I
She
got
just
you.
got out,
She from
mama.
Rochester. I got you.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
You just got out.
Somebody sucking a dick in him. How could that happen?
Well, it wasn't a party. It was a hotel. It was a hotel suite.
But yes,
No, once you start sucking a dick for everybody, it's a party.
It's a party. but no, that's how you get. That's how you end up with Dr. Phil.
Right.
Now the daughter got issues
Right.
because the mama was like, "That ain't how you do it, bitch."
Right.
And
Right,
yeah,
right,
that's
right,
issues.
And
But
she
you
thought
also
she
get a
was
happy
doing a
nigga in there
good
too.
job.
You know.
Yeah, I had to
somebody
go.
happy.
I'm
Not
like,
you, but the guy getting
I'm
the
like,
dick.
I just saw the wildest shit ever.
Wow.
But she still had her gun and her badge.
Right.
So niggas was safe.
Oh, trust me, I've been on some R&B tours, man, and y'all, you know, I thought comedians get it. No, shit, man. I was with Genuine. Oh my gosh,
Yeah, me and G went on, like,
I
me and
was
G
with
went on
Casey
3 or
and
4
JoJo.
tours.
I was with a whole bunch of people on tour. This shit is crazy. Where you been? We y'all training? Who trained y'all? The TK Kirk said, who raised y'all? Shit.
Yeah, I done seen some chicks that was
what?
raised. They was raised behind a pool hall.
Man, one time, Genuine's crew had these chicks. Don't know what happened with them. That night, we drive to another city, like a 4-hour drive to another city. Now,
And they follow.
but hold
Yeah.
on. Remember now, this is like 1 in the The what do you call it? The bus driver, he wouldn't sleep all day, so he's relaxed. He can drive at 1 in. These girls just party with Genuine. They dozing off in the car. They went off the road and shit into the ditch, and the truck kept on going.
Yeah, the bus gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
the show must continue.
oh shit.
You're like, damn, we gotta get
I
new
was
ones
like,
tomorrow.
what? I know that's right.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
yeah.
wow.
It's wild being young on tour.
What? Come on, man.
Yeah, a lot of
Come on,
people
man.
say it.
Oh yeah. You know, it's funny. I don't bring it back. When that happened to me, I was walking through the crowd, like you do in stadiums, arenas, 15,000 people, and you take an intermission and stuff,
Yeah.
people changing and stuff, and I would walk through to try to sign some autographs. That's back before cameras and all that stuff, phones and stuff. And I walked through, and girls grabbed my ass and my neck and shit. I was like, I felt like violated and shit. Like, oh, hold on, girl. Whoa.
But see, what I used to go
Nah,
through,
nah,
but I would have a hoodie on
Okay.
and have my head down and walk through, and I would go sit up in the balcony
Right,
and watch
right,
the rest
watch
of the
it,
show.
right.
And it might be like 1 or 2 people. I was like, don't say nothing, and they would just chill with me.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
dope. Genuine used to go on stage and say, Genuine's funny. He was like, my band want to let y'all know we at the Marriott on Cleveland.
Oh, I used to do that on the radio station.
band wanna let you
Wait,
know.
no. You know what my favorite was? We had the Athenium, and we would be in Detroit. Oh, yeah.
I know Athenium.
Nigga, I know you know. Everybody know the
Oh
Athenium.
yeah. Fishbone right there too. Right in the same Athenium.
Nigga, I met John Witherspoon there. That's the one and only time. So I'm walking in, and I had just got this Cartier watch. It was all diamond out. He was like, "Oh shit, good to meet you." So we talking. This nigga is taking my watch off.
Oh wow.
I'm like, "That's what's up." Yeah, but
John
yeah.
Witherspoon. Yeah, tour stories. You can write a book about some tour stories because you've been out there doing it.
I can't do it.
Oh,
I
well.
could write it. I could write a book about it.
Well, be a fiction of, like what do you call it, like when you don't tell
The
who
names
you are.
have changed
Yeah.
to protect the innocent.
Yeah.
And the guilty is a motherfucker too.
Which Pierre, right? Oh, Pierre don't know nothing about no protecting names. He done said everybody name.
You
Hell,
damn
in
right.
his
You
book.
damn right.
Oh, you said names in your book?
Hell yeah.
Like I'm telling you, my 100 homies and phonies of Hollywood.
Oh,
You lucky
shit.
I ain't meet you back in this time. Your ass have been in that book too. You
Not
might
me.
been a
I'd have been the
or
homie.
phony.
I'd have been on the homie
Okay,
side.
even the homie, right? There's some phonies up in there. Shit, I'm not. But let me ask you something. Since you can sing, who would you say female-wise is probably the top singer you worked with?
That I've worked
Yeah.
with?
Did
Shit.
you really say they could really do it?
That I worked with Coco. Me and Coco did a duet
Wow,
on
for
on Meet the
SW?
Browns soundtrack. Yeah,
Okay.
on Face to Face.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what's
That's
funny?
my girl right there, Sister Gamble.
A lot of people loved Aaliyah, and I toured with her, but she didn't have a strong voice.
No,
you
Aaliyah was my people too.
Right. No, she was a sweetheart.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm telling you, when I was on that tour at Budweiser Fest, we were in front of 15,000 people.
I remember
right?
that.
Remember that?
I remember that.
97. And Mary J was on it.
Hold up.
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Wasn't that show? Remember the show at the Paramount Theater at MSG?
Yeah, sure, it was.
Yeah, I was there, and they booed off stage, which was fucked up.
And Puffy was there too with his
Yeah,
entourage, right?
I remember that because Little Kim was on the show. Yeah, Little Kim was on that show. And that was fucked
because
up.
I remember Puffy walked through it with his entourage and said, "Oh, that's the guy from the movies." I'm like, "Nigga, you the nigga from the records, motherfucker. Shit, fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You the guy from the movies." But yeah, she would sing, and what happened was because her voice was kind of light, whatever.
Yeah.
And she really couldn't belt them out. They hired Kid Capri to do intermission, so she would do 2 songs during her set. Then she would go away, and then Kid Capri would DJ some
rest,
songs,
yeah.
and she'd come back and do another 2 songs because I think if she'd done 4 all the way, they were starting to grumble and stuff.
Yeah, Aaliyah was cool as shit though. That was my people.
She was a sweetheart.
Yeah, she was.
No, I liked her a lot. Beautiful too.
And her brother Rashad is my dude. I spoke to Rashad the other day. I've been looking for years. That's my dude.
Yeah. No, man. So yeah, rest in peace to her. But she, I just the fact that that was great. And I tell you, I know you might have heard some crazy story. Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh, those my dudes.
Yeah, but them niggas was fighting each other, man. They would.
Yeah.
It's 5 niggas. Was it 5 of them? I think it was 5.
Yeah, it was 5. Now it was 5.
All of them had their own tour bus.
Yeah.
Fucking tricking money off.
Yeah, you gotta get like that sometimes.
The light skinned dude, who's the light skinned bitch?
They all busy.
Everybody wanted Busy.
Busy, yeah. Busy's running around super fast, yeah.
Yeah, they all wanted.
Pull another picture, little nigga with mine. Fucking niggas is down.
If he wasn't on the show, they'd be
those
pissed
my niggas.
off.
I love them niggas.
I was like, dude, y'all 5 buses, man. Get all together on the bus
I mean,
and save your
like
money,
that.
man.
But remember, dude, I remember we was at forgot which tour in '97. It might have been the same tour.
Well, okay.
And New Edition started fighting on stage, like fist fighting on stage.
Hold on. I did the Home Again tour.
No, not the Home Again. I'm talking about in '97. It was Keith Sweat, Bone Thugs, and New Edition. When I say these niggas start throwing blows on stage, I'm like,
Bobby started
shit. No, in the middle of the show, like this is this shit.
Yeah. Well, when I toured with the Home Again tour, when I toured with the Home Again tour, Whitney came out with the baby. And then, everybody supposed to do a little melody of their own, like a verse, their own song.
Once Baby come, it's over. He stole the show.
Man, Bobby would do his whole song. To the end of the whole shit. Then she come out and sing, we together, or whatever, we belong together, whatever the fuck.
We got something in
common. Johnny and Bobby, Ricky and Mikey, whatever them niggas is. I love them, but what I'm saying, I can't think right now, But yeah, they sitting on the side like, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah, man, Bobby took over. It wanted because, and I didn't realize how popular Bobby was because when Bobby didn't show up, people were pissed off. They want their money back.
Think about
I love you, Ralph.
12
Ralph ain't show
albums.
up. They was all right. What?
Bobby sold 12 million records on it. Don't be.
I didn't realize that though. I didn't realize that how much.
Bobby was the nigga Michael Jackson. Think about it.
Okay.
It was Bobby Brown and them.
It was. It really was. I was like, man, and they such a nice guys, man.
Yeah, those my dudes. I spoke to Ralph the other day.
Yeah, man, Ralph was a good dude, man.
Yeah, that's my dude. That's
Johnny from my hometown. Yeah, man. Mike, whatever. But Ronnie, all of them
good,
man.
Oh, you from DC?
Yeah, from DC.
Oh, I know some people you might know.
Oh,
Merlin.
Merlin. That's what you said it right. Merlin.
Yeah, Merlin.
Yeah, Merlin.
Merlin, Joe.
Yeah. Like I said, genuine.
Nigga.
Tank.
Yeah.
Tank and shit. Tank was a backup singer on that tour.
I know. He was singing back up for Aaliyah.
Aaliyah, yep. He did Aaliyah, and I think he did Genuine.
Yeah, Genuine too. Yeah.
And that's when What's Name would come out. I remember. I think I told the story before. I'll tell you quick. These 2 people kept coming out with them, and they had bodyguards. I'm like, who the fuck got bodyguards? I don't even know who these people are. And it was like, they're the producers. I'm like, who has body? What bodyguards have producers?
Timberland?
Yeah, I was like, who the hell they would have bodyguards and shit?
That's my people.
Remember that they wasn't known then at the time.
Right,
I didn't know them. I was like, how does a producer have a bodyguard? I don't even know you, brother. Who's gonna bother you and shit?
Yeah.
But they was, again, that was That's when they did that song with "Are You My Girl?" The little baby sound.
Are you that somebody?
Yeah.
Are you that somebody?
Yeah. That came out. Yeah, all the people came out. But all right, damn them, back to Case. Okay.
Yeah.
You're here,
okay.
aren't you here? Hey, Case here.
Here I go.
Case, you lived a hell of a life yourself.
Yeah.
I heard before you started singing, you was like a little stick-up kid.
A little thug.
Yeah, you was a little thug.
The toughest one in Mount Vernon?
Nah,
Oh,
not at all. Not at all.
That little house on the prairie out there.
Nah, I wasn't like that. I mean, I was just trying to make it to the next day. Like,
oh, come on, nigga, you ain't doing that bad. You wasn't doing. You Jehovah's Witness. Y'all had some money.
oh, and I was Jehovah's Witness by then. I moved out of my parents' house when I was like 16.
Oh wow. Okay.
You
So
said
on my
I'm not
own.
a Jehovah's Witness anymore.
Yeah, because it got to a point where they was like, listen, we know you want to do music, this and that, but you can't do that and live in this house.
Nice.
So it was like, do I want to be an artist or do I want to? Nah, I'm out.
We wake up in the morning.
I knew I wasn't doing that though.
Right.
Yeah,
Sure.
I just never sat right with me. So.
Did your parents ever accept that when you became famous or popular?
Sure they did afterwards. Because here's the thing, that after a while, no, it wasn't even that, but they weren't in it no more after a while.
What? They jumped out of it too?
Go figure.
After the kids
Wow.
Well, no, we weren't all grown because I'm the oldest, and I was the oldest, and let me see, my son was born in '93, so yeah, my sisters were still home, and they weren't, you know. Well, and what I found out as I got older is my dad, he wasn't in that shit for real anyway. That nigga was in the streets.
Right, wow.
You know what I'm saying? But
He was faking the funk.
Yeah. You know, he putting all this pressure on me, nigga. You out here wild.
You ain't doing it. That's funny. That's funny.
So,
Singing with Cameo and shit.
no, that was in '71.
Right,
I'm talking about in the '90s. Nigga, is you high?
Well, let me ask you. When you was the hottest at your time, name some extravagant gifts you bought, man. I want to know what kind of stuff you used to have. Did you do it big? Yeah, that was stuff. You know, what would you buy yourself? Like, what would you buy? Kind of car.
I didn't buy like. Well, I remember I got the S550, the new one in 2000 before it came out.
Wow.
I was just telling him a story in the car, and my niece fucking threw up in it.
What?
2 weeks later.
No, sir.
Yeah. And my mom's was. I was like, Ma, Larice threw up in the car. She's like, oh, I forgot to tell you she gets car sick. You did?
Wow.
Yeah.
In my new S550.
But it wasn't out yet. When I say she's throwing up, and I'm like, yo, how you turn this off? She just kept going.
And let me tell you something. Throw up don't come out. That smell don't come out.
Well, it came out because she was a kid. If grown up throw up don't come out.
Just thinking those levels of everything.
Oh, nigga, no, it's different. No, it's different. Think
Levels
about,
of throw up and shit
4 or
too?
5-year-old throw up. It's different from me and you throwing up.
Because they got no alcohol in it.
Yeah, we throwing up all type of shit. We throwing up all type of shit.
Oh, shit.
We throwing up failed aspirations,
Right.
bad pussy, all type of shit.
Bad pussy, too.
Yeah, she was like 5 years old. But when I say she was throwing the fuck up, I'm like, yo.
Wow.
What I used to buy stuff for my girlfriend at the time.
Okay.
Like that's when I was all romantic. Like she'd go to the bathroom and be a Tiffany bracelet on the thing.
Whoa.
Like
Nice.
shit like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or
Where's
even
she at now?
She's somewhere, I don't know.
Yeah, with someone else with the Tiffany bracelet. Someone else, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she can have that shit.
All right, I hear you.
You know, stuff like that.
Wow. Yeah, because I be seeing like some, you know, I've heard stories of, you know, R&B people, you know, but people who get a lot of money flossing and stuff. What is the most money you ever had? I'm gonna ask you that. Real shit. You ever had a meal? You ever had a meal?
Yeah.
Nice.
But the biggest check I ever got at one time was probably $375,000. At one, that was one check.
Right. Nice.
That's the biggest check I ever had.
That's fat right there, boy.
Yeah.
Let a nigga hold some. Shit.
So it's beer me.
Wow, damn, a meal though. Damn, you had a meal. I ain't never had a meal.
You had a meal.
I had a meal to eat.
Nah, nigga, I seen you in all them damn movies. You had a meal. No. Let me tell you what I learned about Hollywood.
Shit.
This nigga lying. Let me tell you. Because you could.
I think he lying too.
Oh, ain't we all?
No, I never had a meal. This nigga here, never.
You said never?
Never, no close to it.
Oh, you mean all at one time? If you add it up, you had a meal.
Nigga, since I was born, I ain't have $1 million, bro. How about that?
That nigga lying.
Right now, okay?
That nigga lying.
Shit, okay. So what you learned about Hollywood since you said you went about
No. What I learned, well, maybe, you know, now that I think about that, might be white Hollywood.
I ain't white Hollywood.
Yeah, I just thought about that.
Yeah, thank you.
But,
I was
like,
halfway there.
nigga, who's it?
$500.
Pauly Shore, this
Right.
nigga's house.
Oh, yeah.
It could be a nigga that's a complete failure in
Oh,
Hollywood.
Yeah. You still got money.
And they rich to us.
Right. No.
But they Hollywood poor. But they be rich as shit in real life.
Wow.
I swear to God.
No, you're right. But you know, because they don't, I hate to say it, but they don't trick off a lot of money. Young black men, we trick off a lot of money.
Yeah.
Trick off some money.
Especially young.
Bottles
yeah.
and shit, buying bottles.
Oh, no,
You
I
know,
never did that.
Man,
I always showed up at the club drunk.
I ain't know that's right.
Always.
You was
Oh,
faded.
yeah,
You was faded.
Yeah, I was never doing that. That's the stupidest shit of all time. I never did that.
Right. I was in a club in Detroit, a guy who owned the comedy club in Detroit. That's when Cristal was out. We went to the bar, and he ordered a bottle of Cristal, and I don't know how much liquor I don't really drink. And I remember she told me what it was. I couldn't hear. He leaned over, oh, okay. And he pulled out a knot, and it had hundreds in it.
Yeah.
He was going flap. He was going through it, and I thought he was trying to get down to the 20s.
Right.
Nigga, 1.
No, he's
2,
giving out hundreds.
3, 4, 5, 6, and handed her $600.
Yeah.
And told her keep the change. I look, what is it, $400, $500 change, bitch? What the fuck?
Yeah, nigga, yeah.
And look, I drank, because it comes in a flute, you know, whatever. They pour your champagne in a flute. I drank one bit of it.
Oh, I used to drink mine out the bottle.
Well, now me and him together. I don't know him like that.
Oh, that was his shit? Yeah. That's
I'm
okay.
sharing,
Yeah, I feel you.
So he poured me another one, and I drank half of it, and I put it down. He's like, no, man, you got to finish that, nigga. I said, no, I'm
That shit
good
good as shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't drink?
I don't drink though, man.
Cristal used to be my shit.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I couldn't believe it. He paid $500 some for that damn
Let me tell you,
thing.
me and my homeboy, he used to play in the NBA. I ain't gonna say his name, but he one of the big 6'13" niggas, right? So
Okay.
he picked me up. He's like, "Come on, B, we going to the store." Mind you, it's August. We go to the liquor store. This nigga, we go through the store. He's like, we get 2 bottles of Hennessy, 3 bottles of vodka, 2 bottles of tequila. He's
Damn.
like, how much? Cristal? We got 3 bottles of that shit. So we sitting in the park in August. Now it sounds stupid as fuck, but at the time I'm like, yeah, we having fun. We sitting there, we get drunk as fuck. We drink all this shit. I'm 5'9". This nigga's 6'11". So I'm like, yo, take me home, nigga.
All right, right.
I think I'm dying. nigga. So he's sitting there. He drops me off. He's like, yo, it's all good, yo. You good, yo. I got you. He drops me off. I'm like, I woke up like 2 days later.
Wow.
Like, yo.
I ain't doing that again.
I did it again. That's how I live my life. I ain't gonna quit.
I ain't
No, I did it again a few times. Just not with his big ass.
No, okay. So let me ask you, did you notice the shift, and is there a shift? It is a shift in music, man, because R&B, it ain't the same no more. You know, I only see, I don't find, I feel like a more R&B now has become poppy. It's more pop. You know, I don't really hear the R&B. Well, like Chris Brown, he's not R&B. He's pop.
No, he
Yeah. Jaheim, Raheem, what's his name, right? The one in the hospital? COVID?
In the hospital.
Jeremiah. Yeah, that sounds popish to me.
Well,
I don't
he
hear
was
no
never
R&B.
really R&B.
Oh, okay. So I don't really hear no hits, or I don't hear R&B no more.
Well, here's my thing, and I believe this to be true. Real R&B is out there. It's just way harder to find now. Like back in the day, it was there, but it was on the radio.
Okay, true that.
And now you have to dig for it because now what's on the radio is pop.
Right.
And here's the other shit. If you listen to for real pop music that white people make, all it is 90s R&B.
That's very true. Very true.
And they act like they discovered that shit. Like
Wow.
look what we did. Nah, I stole that shit.
So artists like yourself and a whole bunch of others, you know, the Joes and the Music Soul Child, how, I don't know where to say relevant, I mean, besides on social media, because there's no record deals out there no more, is it? Is there really
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to sign a new one.
Oh, there's
It's not a lot of them.
Right.
And there's no reason. It's no reason to sign most of them.
Okay. So what would you tell a young R&B, a guy who's doing R&B, wants to do R&B, a young cat, 21, 22 years old, wants to do that? How can he get his foot and his name out? Is it social media or what?
I wouldn't have any idea as far as that.
Right.
side. But if I had to find my way nowadays, I would have no idea what to tell a motherfucker.
Right.
I guess if I was that age, I would know.
Right.
But I wouldn't know how to do that. But what I would say is that they should have a clear vision of who they want to be, what they want to say, and how they want to be represented, and stick to that. Because there's always going to be a bunch of other people,
telling you,
who have their own vision for you. But at the end of the day, they can find 100 other people like you. You only got one you.
Right. Sure.
Your name is going on there, and you got to live with that forever.
Sure.
And that's what I always tell young dudes that I run across.
Have you ever had somebody try to change who you were?
Oh, all the time.
Like, give me an example of what they wanted you to do. With booty out shorts and shit.
Nah, not that. They knew better than that.
Rubber suits.
Just that more popish music, less, cause my music is black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not like black. My music is black. You know what I mean? And I take pride in that because that's who I am. And I would get like real pop songs, like, and my thing is, if I make a record, I need for the pop people to come to me, as opposed to me trying to go to them, because they're gonna kick you to the curb when they're done with you, and I can tell you a million examples of it.
Right. Because I was wondering, like, say, for instance, like you said, your record company gives you pop songs, and they're trying to force you to doing that, because if you don't do those, they might not want to put your record out or put no promotion behind. So now you're stuck with, like, trying to...
Well, I didn't run into that at Def Jam, though.
No.
That's one place you won't run into that. But you will run into that at record labels.
Yeah, Atlantic, Warner Brothers, some shit like that, probably. So,
I don't know the names, but it's something. It's something.
So it's nothing worse than a white guy trying to tell me how to be black. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, hold up, Doug. That's the realest shit you ever said.
I said two things are realer than that. I promise you. Man.
I bet you did.
No,
Not realer than that.
Man, you ain't been
Realer than that?
Yes, man.
Nah, nigga, rewind that tape. That's the real. It's nothing worse than a white dude trying to tell you how to be black. And I'm the blackest nigga.
No, I feel you. No, I feel you. You know what I noticed? Like a lot of these young rappers, unfortunately, getting killed, but a lot of them have like millions and millions of views, and they have some dope videos. And I guess that's how they're keeping that money in their pocket. Cause they got stacks and stacks of money.
Well, no, what they're doing is they're signing deals with the labels, but they're doing 360 deals.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know a 360 deal, but for those who don't know,
360 where the label gets a portion of everything you do. They get a portion of your royalties, they get a portion of your show money, they get a portion of your merchandise.
Yeah. It used to be just album sales.
Yeah, it used to be just album sales,
right.
So.
Well, cool.
Wow.
So you left New York and you're here now.
Been here 20 years. Yep.
Oh, really? It's been 20 years?
Yeah. Well, next year will be 20
Freaknik
years.
got you coming here, boy. I know what time it was, nigga. Freaknik got you here.
Nah, my kids was here. Freaknik was over by the time I got here.
Oh, okay. Well,
Ain't that some bullshit?
Yeah. Well, you was finding the person you were trying to freak with, trying to find if she's still here. You was here in the 90s.
Nah.
You didn't never come here for the 90s?
I always missed it. I always had a show somewhere else.
Wow.
I feel like that was God trying to keep
Trying to protect
Really?
you.
I didn't need no protection.
Right. As you say, yeah.
Yeah.
He wears loosely fitted magnums. You need protection for.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta reach out for him. You gotta find the magnums.
Yeah.
Nah, man. But cool. You stupid, man. All right, but look, I appreciate you coming on the show. We play a little thing here called Spin the Wheel before we let people go out here, man. And what it is let me show you. We got a wheel here.
Okay.
Right. So what it is it got a couple little subject matters on here. Everything from, you got to tell us if it lands on how'd you lose your virginity. Yeah, you remember that? Okay.
Oh, I remember that.
Years ago. Call your celebrity
It wasn't
crush.
that long ago.
Okay, celebrity crush. You can do that. We have a book passage. You got to read from a book sexual book passage.
I hope my thing land on that.
Yeah, I know that's right. You might have to tell us a real secret that you had, something that you ain't told nobody. You know what I'm saying? A real
See, I don't got none of those.
You got a real secret. Don't lie to me, man. You know you got
That I never told nobody?
Yeah.
I be telling shit.
Nobody publicly.
Okay.
Nah, but I be saying shit publicly.
How about the biggest lie you ever told somebody? The biggest lie you ever told somebody? You
Trying to get me divorced.
Yeah. Or if you could trade places with somebody, who would you trade places with?
All right, let's go.
So
Let's go.
So you spin it, put a real New York spin to it. Let's spin around, and then when it lands,
This about to get.
It's right here. Yeah, got right here with the camera. So you throw it down. Hold on. We got to do the drum roll on this thing. Get you ready for it. See where it can land at. You ready, y'all?
Come on, 7 years lousy bitch.
All right, let's go with it. And go ahead, start spinning. Oh, where's the landing?
What'd I tell you?
What?
Sexual passage from the book.
Oh, shit. All right,
Won't he do it?
Hand me, won't he do it? Well, yes, he did. He just did
Yeah.
it. Hey, could you hand me that book? Somebody hand me that book. Oh, you'll hand that book right here.
Now I gotta read it real beautiful too, cause I got that.
Oh yeah, hold on. So let me see. Boom. All right.
Okay.
So what happens is we're gonna have you read the male passage. You can read well, right?
That was gonna say, but that'd be fucked up if I couldn't read, right?
No, I would love it. That'd be viral. It would go viral. It would go viral. So you just read the passage. You know what I'm saying? It's about a 2-page passage.
Okay. Hold on.
And think about it. Look at it for a second. You know, just take your time.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, you're good. All right. So you read the passage, and it's like one of them saying, you know, one of romantic. It's a romantic novel. So you put a spin on it if you want to. You can talk about it how you want.
Shit.
The eyebrow thing.
Yeah,
all
man.
right, ladies, everybody quiet. This is this passage, and go ahead.
My heart was pounding as I walked past the hallway. The closer I got to her door, my loin began to bulge out of my tightly fitted jeans. As I approached room 112, where the players dwell, I noticed that she had left the door ajar. I ever so slightly pushed the door open. As I entered her hotel room, I could smell a sweet fragrance of the array of roses strategically placed throughout the room. My eyes were struggling to adjust to the flickering flames of the candles as my ears were filled with soft sounds of smooth R&B. Ooh. There was also a faint layer of steam creeping into the room from the bathroom where I could hear the shower running. I noticed the covers were ever so gently pulled back, making the bed look ever so inviting. Suddenly the shower stopped. I heard her seductive voice ask, "Is that you, baby?" My heart immediately started beating faster as I replied, "Yes, babe." She seductively said, "Take off your clothes, get in the bed and make yourself comfortable." My manhood instantly tried to escape my pants. I got undressed and did as she cut off.
No. Turn the page.
It's not there.
No, turn the whole page. The whole page. No, the whole page. Yeah. The page right in front of it.
No, nigga, I turned it.
Damn, now my dick just got soft.
It's clipped or something. No.
Wait, your dick got soft?
No.
Oh, this.
Yes, man, hang it. There you go. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get dry.
There you go. All right. Wow. It's going pretty good, brother. All right, here we go.
I leaned back on the headboard in anticipation of what was about to transpire. Side note, I've never said transpire when I've been hard. She appeared from around the corner wearing nothing but a towel that was hugging every curve of her voluptuous body. She stopped, our eyes locked, and she knew I was there for business. As her towel fell to the floor, she said, "Hey baby, let's not waste time with this small talk." I studied every inch of her nakedness. She had the body of a goddess. Every part of her body seemed to be carved from God's hand to perfection. As she walked over to the bed, my flesh became rock hard, and she prowled just like a panther in search of prey onto the bed. We was face to face. Her glossed lips met mine, and her mouth tasted like a piece of watermelon on a hot summer's day.
Some nigga shit right there.
Yeah, some nigga shit. Her being took over my entire body. Being is code for pussy. She pulled back the sheets to reveal every inch of my meat at full attention, and without hesitation, her mouth engulfed my manhood. She's sucking this dick. As my toes began to curl and my eyes rolled back in my head, I could only focus on the ceiling. With every expertly up and down motion of her mouth, I could feel my soul leaving my body. Soul said, "I got to go." I grabbed the sheets in hopes not to be carried away to a place I'd never been. Yeah, my soul was leaving. My heart was pounding, fists were clenched, toes were curling, and without warning it happened. I let out the loudest, longest fart ever, and my body relaxed with a smile. Yo, that's fucking hilarious.
Damn, bro. You read that like you been through that before, man.
Yeah, I've been there. But I made sure she left for a party.
No, I'm not. I love it. Man, look, man, thank you. Tell everybody where you can meet your social media, man. Your social media.
Instagram, IAM_Case1. Twitter, Case. Yo, what's my Twitter? I forgot that shit.
Case Music.
That's what I said. Case Music. That's it? At Case Music? Oh, yeah, at Case Music is my Twitter. Facebook is Case Music.
Brother, let me tell you something, man. I never met you before until the other day, man. You are one of the most down-to-earth, funny dudes and cool people, man. Really.
Thanks, man.
I meet a lot of celebrities sometimes, like, you know, I always try to be a cool person to people, man, but you definitely are, man. My man Jay Times 3, you know, told me he was hanging out with you, and I know Jay's my boy. We use a lot of his music. Yeah, we use a lot of his music in this thing, man. Hell of an artist. I appreciate it. I definitely want you to come back, especially if we do a roast again, man.
Oh, I can't wait.
Roast, yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I had fun doing that shit.
You like that?
Yeah,
y'all was clowning too hard, boy. Y'all was clowning, boy. Yeah. So we're going to do another one. Hey, man, I wish you nothing but success, brother. For real, man. For real, man. Again, give him a round of applause. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all.
Yo, thank y'all for watching Pierre's Panic Room, man. It's another episode. Again, I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification button, I guess it's called. Yeah, subscribe, man. Leave some comments, man. Let me know how you felt about the interview with Case, man, and all this, and the rest of the stuff on the show, man. Again, I thank you so much, man. Today we learned, you know, perseverance in this business, man. My man Case been around, putting in a lot of work. What I really came out of this show, what I kind of realized was how cool people are, man. Sometimes you meet celebrities and so and so, man, and how you can really just be down to earth, man. And if you ever get the chance to become a celebrity, you know, or somebody in some power, man, treat people well, man. Really treat people well and be respectful, man. You know, because you never know when they can come back around. We always ain't gonna be always on top. I can tell you that right now. At least on top to what the the public thinks. But as long as you're a good person, man, people will always respect you and give you some love, man. And like I said, I still get it. I know I ain't the hottest comic no more, but I still get the love from the people, man, because they remember how I treated them, man. So like I said, my man Case came in, did his thing. Great guy, man. And I want you guys to be great and be good, man. I appreciate y'all watching Pierre's Panic Room. Until the next episode, I love y'all, man. We'll holler later. Take it away, DJ Will. If you like that show, like, subscribe, and comment below. You know, hit the notification bell. Hit the subscribe button, man. We want you around. Appreciate it.